what's your perception of real estate agents? What's your perception of real estate agents?
Oh, crikey.
Have you ever heard of a man named Steve Koerber?
Yes.
Well, I started in real estate in 1996, came out of the Navy, so I've only had 2 careers. Started on the North Shore and then in 1998 moved to Remuera. And I drove around the streets here when I first got here and I thought, wow, I'd love to dominate some areas just like I saw some agents dominating at the time. At any one time I've got, you know, sort of 5 to 15, 20 signs out there in the marketplace, and everyone seems to be calling me now to talk about property, to sell houses and to buy houses, so it's really neat. I'm just going to turn into Armadale Road here, which is a street that this year I hope to sell my 50th house in this street. It's a street of about 150 houses, so I've only got 2/3 to go. It's an interesting mix of a street. There are lots of character homes. There's just so many little things about being an expert in your area and having local knowledge that home sellers, I think, need to know and understand why that's important.
What would your opinion be of Steve Koerber?
Very professional, good results, big name.
Someone will come into my open home, I know them, they'll say, Steve, listen, we're thinking of moving, this is what we'd really like. And then because someone else walked into a previous open home and said, well listen, we're going to sell, Steve, I can put a deal together in a couple of minutes because I know what's going on around the place. So the type of people that have bought in this street recently, a family with 3 children they had moved to the Gold Coast, found that it wasn't for them, and then moved back. And the reason they chose to live in this area was that it's so central to schools. It's in Auckland Grammar School zoning, Epsom Girls Grammar. They're about a 3-minute walk to the local primary school where the children go, and then it's probably a 5-6 minute walk to the local intermediate school. It's a safe walk for kids. There's a school walking bus. They can walk up. It'll take them 4 minutes to get to the nearest cafe, 3 minutes to the nearest bar. The restaurant's just at the top of the street, so it's a very safe, little quiet area, so why wouldn't you buy a house here? Listed one in here, so there should be a sign up there in a few days. Sold this one here using a video presentation of that home. And that one sold very quickly. And then moving into another street, and I don't know how many houses I've sold here, but it's sort of a similar percentage. You'll notice that there are more Barfoot and Thompson signs than any other company, and what that translates to is more sales. So if you're listed with Barfoot and Thompson, bottom line is you've got a hell of a lot more chance of selling. Since 2002 with Barfoot and Thompson I've been placed in the top 3%, so I've finished out of over 1,000 agents, I've finished in the top 25 on about 4 or 5 occasions, and I'm always meeting people in this street and lots of streets that they say, you know, God, we're glad we bought that house from you, Steve, and that can be sometimes 10 years ago. And it's great to be able to get a call from those people. That's what it's all about. Love real estate. Love making people happy.